The pelvic floor and the nervous system are connected, and there's actually a direct link between the two so that you don't have to be thinking about how your pelvic floor is working for you the majority of the time. Unfortunately, sometimes this can become a problem if our nervous system is stressed out. And our nervous system gets stressed out for various reasons. But what happens is then our fight or flight nervous portion of our nervous system turns on. And turning that on or up regulating it can turn our pelvic floor on and create tension, and that can lead to pain, it can lead to incontinence, it can lead to urgency, it can lead to constipation. So we want to be able to turn down our fight or flight nervous system so that it doesn't create that physical response in our bodies, especially for longer periods of time. But we also want to be able to turn on our rest and digest portion of our nervous system. So I created this little sequence to help you reboot your nervous system and get the nervous system to down-regulate the fight or flight and up-regulate the rest and digest. You're going to start in a comfortable position and do some diaphragmatic breathing. It's really nice to rest your hands, one on your chest, one on your belly when you do diaphragmatic breathing. You're going to inhale through your nose and you're going to exhale out your mouth in a soft waterfall way. So we're going to do this 5 times. You're going to inhale, and when you inhale, you're going to allow your belly to rise. You're going to imagine your pelvic floor letting go, and you're going to allow those ribs to expand up and out. And then as you exhale, you're just letting everything come back softly. Inhale, exhale. So we are filling our body on inhale and exhale. Most of the movement is happening in your belly hand and your ribs. Going at whatever pace feels comfortable for you. Okay, from there, we're going to be working on most of the physical responses that happen in our body. We're going to start up in our neck. So in our neck, what you're going to do is you're going to take 2 fingers in both of your hands, and you're going to place those fingers at the base of your head. And from there, you're going to gently lift your head towards the ceiling as you press into your fingers really lightly. So you're going to lift, look up, nodding, gently pressing into your fingers, and then coming back down. So we're going to do that 5 times. 3. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. And 5. And then you're going to drop your fingers down about 1/2 inch. And we're going to inhale and exhale. Inhale, gently pressing with the fingers as you look up. Exhale. 3, 4, and 5. And then you're going to drop your fingers down another 1/2 inch and do the same. 1. Inhale. Exhale. Going at whatever pace feels comfortable to you. We're going all the way down the neck. And 5. If this is painful at all, stop. Another 1/2 inch down, looking up. You're going to have to increase that range with the neck. 3, Okay, if you've reached the bottom of your neck, stop. If you haven't reached the bottom of your neck, you're gonna continue until you get to the very bottom of the neck where your neck meets your shoulder. We're gonna move on to the next. So with this one, you want to have either a rolled up yoga mat, it could be a firmer blanket or a firmer towel, something that you could use a soft foam roller for this as well, but if you're first starting off with this, that might be too much. You're going to come down onto your side and then roll onto your back. Cross your arms in front of your chest, and then you're going to inhale as you arch, and then exhale to come back up. So you are bending over the foam roller. It's not very far, and we're doing 5, 4, and 5. Again, if you're using a foam roller because you've done this before, you're gonna go even further, but I would not start there if you've never done this before. And then you're gonna inch yourself up a little bit and you're gonna do the same thing. So inhale, exhale, 5 times. Again, if this is painful, anything above a 3 out of 10 pain, please stop. 4, 5. And then we're going to inch up a little bit more. And same thing. Inhale, exhale. And then a little bit further. We're not really lifting up into a crunch, but you will be engaging your abs. So if you notice any doming, then again, I would stop unless you're able to manage that doming with an appropriate abdominal contraction. If you are not able to do that, you can do this against the wall as well. Then we're gonna roll onto our sides and sit back up. You're gonna cross your fingers, cross your hands over your chest and place your fingers down onto your collarbones. From here, you're gonna look to one side and then you're gonna tip your head back, getting a stretch from your ear to your collarbone, softening through your breastbone, softening through the shoulders, inhaling and exhaling for 5 cycles. Relaxing your jaw, allowing your tongue to soften off of the roof of your mouth. And then bring your head back up and untwist and go the other way. So look the opposite way and then tip your head back. Relax your jaw, soften your tongue off the top of the roof of the mouth. Relax your shoulders, soften your breastbone. And 5 breaths. Bring your head up and untwist. Okay, so from here, we are going to be going onto hands and knees. So, if hands and knees is not comfortable for you, you can do this twist in a sitting position as well, which I will show you afterwards. So from here, you are going to inhale as you reach one arm up to the ceiling, and you're going to exhale to tuck your arm underneath the opposite arm. So you're going to inhale as you reach, exhale as you twist under. Do this 5 times. And then on that 5th time, you're gonna drop your shoulder down and then breathe here for 5 times. Really reaching your sit bones behind you so that your pelvis doesn't twist. Lengthening through your spine. If you want, you bring your arm overhead if that is comfortable for you. Once you do 5 breaths, you then press yourself back up on exhale and repeat on the opposite side. I'm going to show you it in sitting for the opposite side. So sitting in a tailor sit, you are going to inhale as you reach behind you and then come back. Reach behind and exhale back. And 5. Okay, we're gonna get back onto hands and knees. From hands and knees, dropping back onto your heels into a child's pose. You can be wide in the child's pose if that is more comfortable, or you can be in a regular child's pose position. You're gonna bring your arms in front, or you can cross them if that's too uncomfortable on your shoulders. And you're going to rest in this position, really thinking about lengthening through your spine, softening, having a heavy tailbone so that you get a nice round through your low back. And we're gonna breathe for 5 counts. Once you've done your 5 counts, you're gonna press yourself back up and you've done the full sequence. There are more things that we can do, but that is a really nice simple sequence that you can start doing to help change the response that your body has to stress, to physical stressors that can impact your pelvic floor. I hope that was helpful.